I want to introduce you guys to something really cool here, right? We just got a brand new belt squat here, courtesy of Bells of Steel, right? Now, this thing is absolutely magnificent. Here at Taj, we're really big fans of the Bells of Steel equipment. We have a couple pieces of equipment here from them. And so we were just super hyped to get this. And I want to show you guys how to use it today. So first things first, you guys notice I have the belt on, right? So typically, that's kind of how you want to do it. It's going to pretty much lay like this. Just going to wrap it around our waist here. We don't want it too high up. You know what I mean? We want it where we, kind of meet at the hips a little bit, hinge at the hips a little bit, right? So it feels a little bit more natural, a little bit more comfortable, right? So just like so, all right? Now this thing here, all we got to do, lean back, and we move it out. This is also what we're going to use to kind of lean on a little bit so we have some leverage as well, right? So just like so. Now, if I want to make this movement a little bit more hamstring emphasized, I'm going to move my feet in closer. You know what I mean? Now, me personally, I want to grow my quads in the off season, so I'm going to move my feet in a little bit farther so I can make it a little bit more quad emphasized, right? So big chest, right? All I'm going to do, hips back, just like so. The feet themselves are going to be about 15 degrees of adduction, right? Not super far out, not super, narrow either. Very slightly, very natural, may I also add. And how I want to distribute that tension, a lot of coaches will say, drive through your heels, which is partially correct. You want to be able to drive through your heels, but you want to distribute the tension from your heels to your toes. A lot of times whenever we, tell clients to drive through their heels, they'll do something like this whenever they drive back up, and that's actually not helpful either. It's taking away a little bit of that balance and a little bit of that leverage, right? And so that kind of decreases our performance whenever we're executing the movement. So instead, we want to be able to distribute that tension heel to toe, so we have that leverage, and we can make sure we're building this part of our legs as well, giving us that real nice quad sweep, right? So big chest, hips back, boom. Just like that. And that's how you do a belt squat.